Guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Acid Darling. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know the drill. Like this video, comment down below, let me know. Gang or more. Back to back, because it has happened. Now, on my last video, I talked about the latest post that NED NWOKO did, showing videos of Sammy coming to his house, according to him, harassing his staff, and he did a whole last write-up. For me, my main angle is that write-up and whoever helped him to write that thing should be sacked immediately. Myself and you, we know. Senator Prince NED NWOKO, you understand public relations, you understand PR. That statement was absolute rubbish. It painted you more in a bad light than Sammy. You'd have allowed us to continue to ride on the notion and the stories we are putting in our mind. And the fact that, Rita, Regina's mother, go and beg him. We are seeing that truly Sammy is sharp on your head, so please go and beg him. But for you to come and bring out that write-up, it bring your reputation to the floor, sir. You are bragging about giving your wife 125 million. You will not have put a figure. And I said it on that video. Public relations, knowing fully well that you are ahead, you don't put a figure as to the amount you have spent on her. Allow us to imagine it. Because in my own imagination, it was way more than that. And then you now came and you reduced the thing. Imagine if Regina was the one that came out and said, after all, in the past 2 years, you just spent 125 million on me. It will make her now look like the bad person. But because on a no think onto that angle, that's why I say all of you should be fired. If you are the one that wrote it, sir, I feel like you should go back and start reading PRO policies and the rest of it. You're losing touch. That was a poorly written write-up. Like so emotional. Who tell you say they do emotional things for PR? Emotional write-up. Explaining your entire family problem. On 2 occasions, she do go to club. Make other husbands sit you down, tell you how many times their wife don't run, go meet friends. How many times they don't set blow for each other. How many times pastor don't come settle them. Your own is 2 occasions. The full Nigeria keep us stand by. We know they even answer Donald Trump because of you. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So that's the summary of the last video I did. And after he put out all his damning reports about how Regina is in therapy and he named all her siblings and friends, that all of them are enablers because you want only her to look at you. Regina said, okay, there's nothing more to hide. Let me give a write-up, okay? Let's read it. She said, Ned, how could you lie so openly without even small remorse? You know my family has absolutely nothing to do with this. You have always tried to cut them off because of the bond we share. And now you are trying to make them look bad for no reason. Fine, I did drugs. So what? Is that even the issue between us? Now, a lot of people tagged me on this and they were asking, you know, should she have admitted? Should she have not admitted? Because you know what you said about her toxicology report and the rest of it. You see, after that, his write-up. Let me just break it down for you guys. After that, his write-up that he just did, which for me was very silly and set him back like 500 points. It's possible. I think it's a good counter for her to write yes and admit it. That way, those NDLEA, where then they say they can't test her. What are you testing? She has admitted it. She has admitted. That is, I know that a lot of people were like, as if she's admitted, as if she wrote about, yes, she did drugs. She has admitted it. Because you cannot arrest her now for doing drugs because she literally did the drugs in a senator's house, right? Hello? Is he not a lawmaker? Why drug there in his house? Why is there a semblance of drug in his house? Why is he rehabilitating his druggy wife in his house? Why is he not far away from evil as a lawmaker? Allegedly. But you see, you now made it seem like, and at this angle, with everything he said, it's possible, and I feel it's a good defense for her to vomit everything. Do you understand? PRO angle, yes, may she not talk that first and may she not talk, but at the point where he has gotten to, she needs to get ahead of the curve by saying everything. Because after she says everything from her mouth, he does not have any other thing to say. Do you understand? Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So she said, fine, I did drugs. So what? Is that even the issue between us? The moment we had a fight, you pushed to the public shouting drugs, drugs, drugs. Because you knew it will make a perfect story for the media. Something dramatic enough to distract everyone from the real issue. You want to find a reason to arrest everyone around me so that I have no one beside you. No friend, no support, no safe space, no safe place to run to. Exactly. That's why I faulted that your silly write-up. And the person that wrote that smelling post, it's textbook narcissistic behavior. Textbook. You don't admit to any of those. In fact, half of the things you wrote there, you're not supposed to say it. Because this is it. She's right. If everybody, her friend, her brother in London, her brother here, her sister to the left, her sister to the right, her friend to the corner, and this one, her mother, everybody around her is a nebula. Congrats, clap for yourself. Because you are a vegetarian. You then means you know what I say? Igbo na vegetable. Oh, you don't do drugs. Good morning, sir. If then they put them for beans, is it concerned? Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Then when I'm completely isolated and broken, I'll be forced to come back to you because I will have nowhere else to go. That has always been your strategy. Break people down, make them weak and powerless. Then you have your way with them. But guess what? It's not going to work this time. Not anymore. Bam. Bam. This particular write-up, I do like it because at this point, we'll not get shame since we want to be bastards. Moku talk on our side. Moku talk on our side. You publicly admitted to wanting to cut off everybody from her. Therefore, she'll come out and say, you know what? If that's your plan, this plan is looking like a silly plan so that I will just be broken enough to come back to you. I'm not coming back again. You see why it's no good to overestimate yourself. I told you are passing the line of legal. You they pass the line. Make sure say you tread upon the line. I gave you an example, sir. All your people did that place. Rubbish. Sack all of them. She continued by saying, you say you want me to go for rehab, but you are the same Ned who always wanted me high because in your words, I'm sexier when I'm high. Gang, gang, gang. Somebody shout power. Shall have said this thing before. That allegedly, you do like her because when she do high, she do perform better in the other room, right? She don't answer, she don't talk calm. You see? So it had use that time. And thank God for all these aproko bloggers because they wrote it. I think QT Jules wrote it. Abi Gist Madam, one of them. They wrote it. They said, he liked her taking it because when she takes it, she performs. Is it clear eye to be sleeping with somebody that can be your grandfather? You think it's clear eye? You think it's okay? He now said, you liked me that way because it made me wild and romantic, exactly how you wanted me to be. Gina, God will bless you because at this point, Moku no shame for anything, cast everything aside. Why don't you also tell them how you force yourself on me whenever I say no? Tell us. Tell us, sir. Tell us. Gina said you should tell us, sir. You do grape thy wife when she say no. Lawmaker after 6. So when she said no, you know if you go Layla Domot, I thought that's the reason we're having plenty wives. I thought that's the reason. No, it's not. She said it. Did you see her right allegedly? No, be she there with you 7 years. Arrest her now. She lie. Arrest her. See how you disgrace yourself. When I told you to stop, when this girl came out and said she was in love, that you had seen that she had publicly come out, even Miss FM, they say, make she not talk that thing. Because if she comes out to say she was actually in love, it kills that part of child bride and forced and manipulative marriage angle. Do you understand? It kills that part because his legal team can come out and say, she was actually in love. Oh, she said it with her mouth because this guy is so sharp mentally. He made her to be doing an interview about, I was in love, I was in love. When they asked him, he said he was forced. At 60 something. When they asked you about your wife, Regina, you said they literally forced you to marry her. But your wife that was 17 when you married her was the one to give an interview and say she was in love. Manipulation. But you see, that's how it turns out. So even when she came out and this whole thing blew out and she was like, oh my God, I didn't know I was in love. I can still turn that thing around and say she was so manipulated into thinking that 7 years later, that thing she felt was love. It not be anything, it not mean anything. You go still argue them out. It not mean anything. But you are seeing that the angle, now when she had done that thing and said she still loved him, and that's why because she wanted me and Munira and Khalifa's father's name to be strong, you still they do both. Person they come out, they tell you, say, oh, calm down, no, I will reveal, you still they do both. You came out and zararararara, reveal, pass nonsense revelation. Now she don't cast you outside. She don't cast you outside. You force yourself on your wife. Shame. Shame. When you don't get 6, girls are at your beck and call. You're still forcing yourself on your wife. Shame, shame, shame. Now said, why don't you tell them how you lock me up, seize my phone, seize my phones and declare me mentally unstable the moment I say I no longer want to be in this relationship? Senator Ned, tell us now. Do you know that Shante came out and then locked Shante before? Oh, yes. So it's your MO to be locking people's daughters when they want to leave you. I know that looking at him, they give, say, people, a lot of people reject you when you were younger. So the moment you had money, you are coming back with a vengeance. Because I don't understand. I don't get it. Usually guys that are attracting all these many wives are good with them. Like, people just, they come, people, they flock around you. But for you to get to the point where you still get all these wives and you're still so insecure that when they want to leave you, they lock them up. I don't understand. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Declare her mentally unstable. But once I change my mind just to get out of that locked room, suddenly I'm fine again. I'm no longer mentally unstable, apparently not in need of rehab anymore. So simply because somebody wants to leave you, you go say they need rehab. And the rehab is in your house. And the locking up is in your... That's why you keep insisting she should come back home. Make you for go lock her up for the guard room. Police. Lock her up inside the room, seize all her phones. You see why you should have quit when you were ahead. I'm knowing too much about you. Unprovoked. I didn't ask to even know all these things. Now you bring out yourself. Why don't you also tell them that all your wives and ex-wives are on drugs? And can you be kind enough to explain to them why that is? Oh, who write this thing? Gina, now you write this thing? Because if now you write this thing, and whoever vetoed this thing, God go bless on her. Because right now we are shameless, sir. We are shameless. More talk. More talk. Let's discuss. Why are all your ex-wives on drugs? That NDLEA made them go test, made them test Layla blood also. As then they come to test Regina. Answer us now, because sir, the way you sabi explain how Sammy come scatter your house, explain to us. How come you're attracting drug dealers? How come a vegetarian is attracting drug dealers? I do not smoke or drink. Why not drug dealers they attract? Sir, you say? You didn't say anything. Okay. Continue by saying, why don't you also tell them how you lock me up and doctors to inject me with drugs meant for people with bipolar disorder? This is wickedness in high places. Wickedness. That's why when the girl comes out and she's incoherent, she's looking lost. Wickedness because somebody wants to leave you. Wickedness. Evil. The mother of your children. Inject. And those doctors that did that, may God punish you. May God punish you. For whatever money, may God punish you. You carry that thing, say, he forced us to do it. May God punish you. Because you could have injected her with water. You could have made sure it was something else. You could have made sure it was not that drug. But you did it. May God punish you very well. And if you, Regina, no need and swear for them. Swear for them very well. We will not stop this nonsense. Many people do carry out the ills of politicians because of money. And when you see that you can get to the point where you say, oh, this need not true. Now the injection there, but now water. At least, because if that person was your daughter, would you do that? Oh, Jesus, I'm so upset. Oh, Jesus, God. Oh, God, have mercy. You carried somebody's 17-year-old daughter, put in your house, and you're injecting her with drugs for bipolar. Okay. Why don't you tell them how you take my phone for weeks just because you hate that I talk to my family a lot? You married a child. You're a wicked man. You married a child, and she should not talk to her family. That's a baby. Calling her family. Me, this is my big age. You get things I go encounter. I don't call my father or sharp. I don't ask her. Say, hey, how do I do this? At my very large age, I no dey agree. As long as you are still my father, I will ask you, Mommy, I did not see this thing. How do they used to do it? So you're not aware that people still have that connection because you're 60, sir. You're 60. You can't understand the concept of family. The last video, the people that were talking about you collecting their land and doing all those things, carrying out all those evil deeds, the girl said, release my father, release Vicky's father, release this person's father, release this person's father. And I was so hot. I'm like, how many people you want to arrest because of land? What kind of primitive mindset? How many plots of land do you need in that Anyoma? What do you want the land do? You want to do stadium? What do you want to use it for? shopping complex? Is that area that developed? What's it? Are you a farmer? You seize her phone because she's talking to her family. Is she your daughter? Do you understand what it means for somebody to be a wife? You at 60 married a 17-year-old. If you married a 17-year-old, you saw that person as an equal. You're seizing her phone. She's not even talking to a boyfriend. Do you understand how twisted your mind have to be? She's not talking. She not go get you cannot accuse her of that now. She's talking to her family, her mother, her sisters. Hey, Destiny, how are you? Oh, bro Sammy, how are you? They vex you, sadist. You have never seen me act incoherent, stumble, or lose control. So just stop. Every problem we have had started when I no longer wanted you, whether sober or even high. Stop using the drugs now. So by the time she got to a point where even though she take drug, even though her head correct, she no want you again. All of a sudden, the drugs. All of a sudden, inject her. Because you don't see say those highness, no, they still they work. She can no longer still be romantic with highness. That's the time that her madness started, right? He says, stop the drugs narrative to create distraction. Tell people the truth. I understand, Sha, you're feeling rejected and hurt, and you're struggling to make peace with the fact that it's all over. Let me make this very clear. No matter how much you think you've spent on me, it can never equal the amount of time I gave you, my prime years, my energy, the career opportunities I sacrificed while being with you. Oh, somebody clap hand for who write this thing. Clap hand for who write, because Gina no say person proofread this thing. This thing no they give type shit. So yeah, clock it. Oh, nah. You see why somebody was insisting that as they are reading your stuff. Yes, I like it. 125 million. You know how much brands they pay? That girl has 15 million Instagram, 7 million TikTok. You know how much brands go pay? If she do advert for Google, Meta, Coca-Cola, you know how much brands go pay? Are you seeing her face? Kontai and Kara, they follow people up, secretary of senators' wives, all those people when they talk anything, they're seeing her going through all this. All of them silent, useless association. They should carry the association and get out. You know how much brands would have paid her? Abroad brands. Even on just YouTube, if they do just YouTube video, you know how much she for make? You calculate. See, you know how much other than Sabinus they make? 125 million. You're coming to report to me. Man for clap hand for you. Because if we break it down per month, it's what? Do you know how much people put people on retainer? Opportunities that she cut off. Movies, she cannot act movie and kiss somebody because she marry ancestor. She cannot act movie and do lovey-dovey because she marry ancestor. She cannot go to certain places. Hey, ancestor. Hey, she cannot go to this place. On 2 occasions, she don't leave the house. O'Shea prison. 125 million. Set the timer. As she don't leave your house, set the timer, Ned. Moku see how quick she will make that money. You are comparing 125 million over the span of 2 years at that big level of accomplishment. That's why I told you not to put figure. If you put figure now, by the time we dissect that figure, you know it's chunk change. Chunk change. Person will make you win election, suppose collect that kind of Maybach for your hand. 125 million. If you buy Lambo, 125 million, can you buy Lamborghini? What was the big gift you gave her for helping you win this senatorial election? I gave her a land in my will in Anioma. That's the you buy. Now we go see land I. Oh. I beg. She said it can never equal the value of the time I gave you, my prime years, my energy. Her prime years. Prime. You sap her prime come out. From 17 to 25. You're putting a price of 125 million. Money will be say, people who don't get streets. The hooks that have been in the streets, that have processed body counts, are still collecting higher than that. Person wait, now you. This virgin her, you gave 125. Bobrisky wonder so. That good girl, no they pay. But we no agree here. Because you see, this is the reason. Tell me why the hooks, they get Sophia, they get Lambo. Messi Eke, they get Lambo. And an innocent girl that do marry innocently and marry a billionaire, no figure Lambo. Hi, good girl really need dey pay. You really need dey pay. Which day chief priest buy a range for a wife? Which day this one buy this one? If you want count wetin Obi dey buy for a wife, if you want count wetin all those people dey buy for, that's why I told this girl to be patient. To have been patient, because this thing na loss. And the fact that you put a number to it and she did not even put a number to it shows maturity. That's why I say your team, they need to sack them. And Regina, whoever they on this thing, give that person hot puff puff, courtesy us. Hot puff puff. I donate to that person. Person continue by saying, I say na person. Regina is you. Now you write. So he continued by saying, and for the record, I would have filed for divorce long ago if there was ever a legal marriage between us. We were never married in any court of law, and no documents were signed. Leave me alone, Ned. Marriage is not by force. Love is not by force. Stop trying to control what no longer belongs to you. Oh, Akak. You people should just help me and be clapping. You know, say me, I know the game. This thing is too beautiful. Yes, sir. There's no paper to sign. No paper to sign. Leave me alone. That's what she wrote there. In the body of the post, she said, I have a lot more to say. Hey, let me stop here for now. I can only thank God I have found strength in the same house you tried to destroy me. I just feel so ashamed that all this have had to come out in the messiest way. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. This is really crazy. This is really crazy. She said she has a lot more to say. Oga Ned, go and watch that video I did and listen to my advice and work this thing out. Go back. All those people you put for PR, all the people, rent people, they should reread how you messed your case up and find a way for you to go ahead of the curve and effect that release. Because the truth is, you've lost this girl. And the more you expose yourself, the more she's forced to defend herself by replying you. And the more we know about you, we don't need to know your intimate, sir. This is family problem. Like, even the worst person, they need to talk this thing outside. That's why you don't go marriage counseling. You don't go. Now, why you don't know? All your 6 wives, you don't go marriage counseling. If not, if you know say you get some things, they need to talk outside. You not even supposed to tell us how much you spend for Sammy, all those things. Now, personal problem. It's not the problem of Nigeria. You're posting it on your official senatorial page. So that, okay, of what use is this nonsense problem to the state of affairs now? Trump, they door. We never answer Trump. We lock door, say, Trump, hold on. Ned and Regina, they fight. Hold on. You and your boys, more than wait first. More attend to more pressing issues. The economy is bad. You carry your family matter center to your big age. Do you know how many people in that Senate when they beat their wives? Popo, no be saying even chice, you know? Did they tell you? Oh, did they cry out? Did they even admit? Nothing. Everybody they shine teeth, we are agbada. You don't know their secret, right? But see how everybody know your secret till the point that you used to force your wife. Your team, they're useless. Your whole team, everybody. Go and bath. Go and bath. Be like someone never bath. Wash your leb. If you have dreadlocks or you have afro, shave everything. Pour water, make your head, make ideas come back inside. People are writing gas. Regina went on to write in her story. She said, yes, everyone. It is now in the history that Regina Daniels did drugs because that was what her husband wanted, believe it or not. Dearest ex-husband, thanks for breaking the crown you put on my head. No one knew us like us. I trusted you with all of me, even with my sex tape. Wait, oh. Even with my sex tape. Yeah, Jesus. Go on. Which I pray never sees the light. But you have always been a step ahead negatively. I like you for this statement. So is this tape the only thing we have left? Because you see what she wrote, you've been a step ahead negatively. Meaning, anytime she needs to talk, she has to come and counter the nonsense you're writing. Yes. So now you can't be the babe. Now she can't be the mature one inside the relationship. I shame for your PR team. I shame for them. They portrayed you as a weakling in your marriage. Let me just tell you, like you have no understanding about the concept of marriage. You have no understanding about how to keep your home. That's how your team portrayed you, you portrayed yourself, sir. That's even worse than what I was imagining. Way worse. So she said, you've been a step ahead negatively. Foolish me. When I married you at 17, was I on drugs? She said, ma, I asked you, sir. Was she on drugs? How come people are needing drugs when they enter your house? That's your house as it dey like that, then suppose demolish them. Your house is a negative energy house. Everybody will come normal, enter your house, they need drugs. Why? Are you feeding them with it inside the food? Or how then they come, they need drug for your house? She continued by saying, I thank God for time. My name is ruined for now, but I will rewrite my story. That narrative will be dead and gone. Regina, look my face. Chin up. Nothing won't pass this one. Chin up. And they mad. You don't pass, we say you don't pass now. I'm telling you that you're escaping that level of narcissistic behavior, power, beastly behavior at 25. You're still very young. There are many people that do not start acting until 30. All those things will be things of the past. Forgiving. If those talk and youthful exuberance will go cover them into something, that's not forget it. Continue by saying, now that I have let that one thing you have on me out, what else? It's time to fight. It's time to fight with all of me in court. I'm not backing down now, you narcissistic, manipulative bastard. Oh my God, girl. I type shit. What did they call her? Type shit, girl. Type shit. So I'm not backing down now, you narcissistic, manipulative bastard. I'm so pained. I am ruined. You all can laugh, but the laughter won't be for long as I serve my God. Babe, stop being concerned about you all can laugh, you all can laugh. This statement where they always make, they make me vex. Say your truth and keep it moving. Who they laugh? Who they laugh? They should bring out their teeth outside. Who is laughing? You want to laugh and so? Explain. You want to laugh and after you don't laugh now, what you want to use your laughter do? After you don't laugh, is your life better off? Are you laughing because you have seen the end of your life? Are you laughing because you are so because especially the ones who just marry, will be like, hey, thank God they'll say me, I don't marry my person. Good morning, sir. You see, my person not tell you waiting the front. If not, you go no say some of the statements, unguarded statements you're making now. You have not seen the end. You're making some kind of unguarded statements. This is her truth. It has come out this way. She didn't even bring it out. It was her husband that brought it out, and in the worst possible way. And initially, it was working for him. But that's one thing with PR. You should know when to bow out. You should know when to cut it. You should know when to keep it. But no, he kept playing the game. He kept pushing and pushing because he felt like he was winning. Got to the point where she's like, you know what, to hell with it. Make her talk everything. So, Uncle Ned, which other thing you get over her head? You have a sex tape of her. And then, so that means if I see any sex tape of Regina, now you circulate them. Guess what? You know it's a crime. Circulation of pornographic materials, you know it's a crime. You're a lawmaker. So therefore, that will not see the light of day. If not, we'll bring it back to you. Because you're the only one that she says she sent. So yeah. Now you hold her. What else that she did? And she said yes. So now, the next thing for you, Regina, as now you don't admit, remember the last video I told you, go to rehab. Go meet Christy Bature. Go meet... The reason I say Christy Bature is because I don't want you to go to a rehab that can be infiltrated. Any other rehab where you go, if you go pay nurse, bribe nurse go come inject you wetin you no know. Go that pastor own. Go that pastor own. They pray. We could follow prayer with this thing. We could follow prayer with this thing because there are many things that you've revealed in this thing that are not looking pure like that. You need prayer. Or not do any court marriage, anything. You need to bundle that your gown, been a skirt and blouse, that your white skirt and blouse and whatever you wore for that your wedding. Bundle them. Wanna go burn him for this dance. He say he doesn't want his money back. Go drop him for in chief house. Go drop everything there. Light him, may burn. Light the gown, may burn. Carry the first day. You put on how to do this thing. What's it then they call? Power fight, spiritual fight. Somebody that is virgin you is here feeling that he can useless you. Now lie. First men see spad, wrap him, light all. Waka 10 to naked 12. You know it's in 12 minute naked prayer be. You put whole breast swear. You bring out 2 children, 2 boys for them. Swear. cannot go scot-free. Maybe now the swearing they make and the cap careless. I don't even know. Maybe it's working. Because I told you to start praying. Maybe it's the prayer that is setting confusion in his team. Because they're writing nonsense. That I've never seen a more stupid post than that post that they did. So incoherent. It's not even giving the ChatGPT format of your normal team. No headline. That thing been get headline. Hold on. You don't get headline. Not be your people, right? No, the person where they write for you, sir. I put it to you, say you don't sack them. No get headline. Many people are reacting differently to this, like, revelation. It's been a lot. It's been a whole lot. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And we're still following the story. Remember, by the time the story might be coming out, maybe another new breaking news, they come out again. I'm doing my best to edit and put it out as fast as possible. But most of these things, by the time you might be watching this, I will be at work. Yes, I will be at work. Last time, I saw one call me yesterday. People call. My phone was ringing. I just started laughing because I had seen the updates. And when my phone started vibrating, and the people calling are my direct friends, because those ones have my number. And then sending messages on Instagram, those copying on TikTok. Though, even when they know I'm not that active, but I get the notifications, those posting on TikTok and the rest, I appreciate each and every one of you. And I like the fact that we formed such a community of analytical people where we get to discuss these issues beyond sentiments, beyond the emotions of it all. So for you, Regina, at this point, I'll say kudos. This is the first time I've been like in full support of your write-up. Yes, because at this point, we are outside. Let's be outside. Let's be outside. We're washing dirty linens and all. Let's be outside. You no longer have to protect anything. You no longer have anything to fear. If at all he has a video of you doing the drugs, he cannot hold again because you've admitted it. If at all he wants to decide to, God forbid, bring out that material, he knows he's a lawyer. He knows he cannot bring out the material. And I like the fact that you said it first. You said you have my S tape. So by saying that, whenever we see any tape concerning Regina, now you, Ned, now you release them. Oh, yes. So, yeah, it cannot come out. So, Regina, don't be afraid of that one. Now we will just wait. She says she's going to fight in court. That's why I say, and I insist, carry that gown, carry everything. You should go and burn it. If you are going to submit yourself to Christy Bature because of security reasons, making sure that you don't go to that place by yourself, even if you are going to go, listen to me, ma. The people will go video you. The security will go carry go. No even explain. No even talk the day where you go. On code. I'm gonna go burn that in there. On code. Burn and finish. Waka come out. 3 days later, now I go post the video. Don't drop them. The Ugwachi Uku community women go snap them. Snap the person we collect and post. But the time where you go and the way and manner, no talk. As soon as you post and finish, to the airport. No even stop to drink water. Don't stop in that community to put anything in your mouth. Go straight to the airport and leave. Go straight to the airport and leave. Go to Christy Bature's church. I've been a rehab. Go there. Go there, chill. Because I don't want anybody. You are a person of interest. You are not a normal person again. Any rehab where you go, they can do and undo. And see, listen to me. This is not games. This is not play. You have to be at a place that cannot be compromised. Go and hide at a place that cannot be compromised. And because you need prayer to follow up, this is a dangerous man that might have had his things in his hands in different things. That's the kind of person you went to do soul tie with, on a born children, on a sleep together, on a do all sorts of fantasies. You need a lot of breaking of soul tie, because there are many curses heaped on him as a result of all the sins and crime he has committed. You need to cut it for the sake of your children. You need to break those things. You need to break it. And it's very important that you do so. I know that this story is not even ending anytime soon. And it's just crazy. At this point, it's really crazy. The things that are coming out. There are lots of other reactions I'm going to be doing, but I wanted 2 separate videos to, encompass the angles of both Ned and Regina. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about this, her strategy to come back? For me personally, love. Absolutely. That's what I would have advised if probably there was a lot of space between when Ned did his own and I was reporting the video on it. I would have advised her to come out and say everything. He cannot keep hanging that thing over her head. Now that she has said it, what will he write? What are you going to write again? Nothing goes sweet again. Nothing. And that video he posted, he shot himself in the foot because that video looked like a brother that was coming to save his sister from being locked up. She's not a prisoner. She don't feel go outside with her siblings because of what? Coming to write that Sammy should find a thing to do. You being papa. Are you his father? Are you his father? You have your children in the house. You have so many children. Why not focus on their well-being? Why they put eye for your wife, brother? Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Yes, so for Regina, continue your healing. You know, continue your journey. I like the fact that with the way that this your post sounded, it shows that you are stronger. You know, that first time where you can't talk, say, I will go back, I will just go. The thing can't make me fear somehow. But you see why I believe that is even wisdom, is the fact that when she acted weak, it now sort of gave him the morale to say, let me now fire down. Now there she hold you. Yes, she acted weak. Oh my God, she's not picking anybody's call. Oh my God, she locked herself up. Now Ned come and said, she's doing drugs. Now she hold and say, okay, I need to ever come back again. Embarrass yourself. Embarrass yourself. Because it says she no go right. Thank you so much for writing this thing. We are waiting for your team. And like I said, Ned, it be like say you go sack them because I'm waiting for your comeback. May your comeback better sweet. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm your girl, Acid Darling. Please make sure to share your thoughts in the comments if you have not already. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.